You defended Tom Brady for the Deflatgate drama. He has to sit out 3 more games. You know him very well, Drew. How do you think this suspension is affecting him?
I know he's just going crazy. I mean, Tom lives and breathes football. He's a tremendous competitor and has a great work ethic, and he just absolutely loves the game of football. So he's got to be just jumping out of his skin, because not only are they taking the games away, but he can't even be around the facility, can't be around his teammates, can't be around anything involved in football, and that's really his life during this time of year. So he's got to be he's just got to be jumping out of his skin.
You know, he would be able to talk to you. Have you reached out at all? Maybe you guys could talk football and maybe simulate what would be those locker room conversations.
I may reach out to him. I've stayed away from it a little bit. I've just sent him some text messages and just tried to remain supportive. The whole story is completely ridiculous to me, and I'm glad that there's only 3 more weeks, and then that story can finally be all the way behind us, because I think it's one of the most ridiculous stories ever in sports.
Yeah, I think there are a lot of people out there who agree with you, not just in the New England area, by the way, but beyond. Believe it or not, September 23rd is coming up here, marks the 15th anniversary of Brady taking the reins after you were injured in a game against the Jets. Honestly, Drew, did you have any inkling he'd eventually become one of the greatest to ever play the position?
I didn't, and everybody knows Tom's story, how he, just a skinny kid coming in, late round draft pick and all of that. The one thing that I did know with Tom, I knew that he would be around for a long time. He was a guy that just had, and still has to this day, an infectious personality. He's a great leader, and he was just a guy that everybody on the team wanted to be around. But like most people, I saw that role for him being as a long-term backup that was going to be a popular guy on the team and be there if somebody got hurt. I think I would be lying. I think most people would, outside of Tom himself, if I said that anybody expected this level of excellence from him.
What do you think is the one quality that has kept Brady as the starter for 15 years? It's so rare to see.
It can't be one quality. In order to have the level of success that Tom has had, it has to be a very unique combination of qualities and the right circumstance. Tom's a great leader. He has a tremendous work ethic. He's a great competitor. He's very demanding of those guys around him. And then you combine that with the fact that he's been able to play for, the best organization probably in all of professional sports. All of those things have to contribute to the run of excellence that Tom has had.
And question the motives of a man who's standing up courageously and very boldly and doing something that he fully believes in. Whether you agree or not with his method,